Ladies and gentlemen, the show will begin very soon. Please go ahead, like and share. I'm still waiting. Please go ahead, like and share. Ladies and gentlemen, the show will begin very soon. Please go ahead, like and share. I'm still waiting. Please go ahead, like and share.
Coming to you right now, I never back down. The players change, the game's the same. Ain't nothing ever happened till I tip my hat.
Outlaw Sports Talk with the three amigos.
Happy Tuesday. Man, we are super excited today, aren't we, Michael?
Where are we at? Where are we?
We're in O'Fallon, Missouri, up here in St. Louis, man.
Is St. Louis and O'Fallon the same?
I don't know. We're a little bit different here, right?
Is O'Fallon the web city of Joplin? Is that what?
Yes, that's what it's like.
Okay, now it makes sense in my head.
I'm gonna go Springfield.
Springfield.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We're St. Charles County.
Uh-huh.
So St. Charles County is kind of like the nearest big city.
Okay.
We might be actually Joplin to Springfield, as in St. Charles to St. Louis.
Okay.
However, it is much smaller out here than St. Louis.
Matt, who is this fine gentleman that we got over here?
We got Mitch Thomas with us today with Power Alley Sports, and then we want to put out a shout out, man, for Nick and Kevin Weisenborn for inviting us up here today to do this. We're up here in O'Fallon, Missouri.
Where are we at?
Oh, we're at the Hitting Zone, baby.
That's right.
And this episode is sponsored by the Hitting Zone and Cruisin' Maine. So that's pretty cool, man. We appreciate you guys having us up, man. We've had a good time. Man, we ate some food last night. It was awesome. B-Halls, man. Shout out. The food was awesome. So we're going to interview.
Did you have chicken wings?
We did not.
I had the chicken sandwich, buffalo-style chicken sandwich. It was the bomb, man.
Okay, if you
I could have ate two or three
come back
of
in
them.
town and you go to B-Halls again, please get their chicken wings.
You have to give it a shot.
You're going to have to give that stuff
Hopefully
a
we're
shot.
back up here.
What are we doing after we leave here? B-Halls?
Listen to this, guys. So today, it is an honor to be up here, and we're going to interview a couple Outlaw players.
Yeah.
Carter Wise and Xavier Fosbenner.
Wise or
Carter Mize.
Carter
I told
Mize.
you he was going to mess it up.
Mark, you have to get me every time, man.
It's right there.
I see it. So listen, man,
that
before we
looks like
get
a W
started,
upside down.
listen, we're going to get started today. Thanks for, just throwing that out there. But listen, man, we're going to get started today. We want to talk to Mitch Thomas here and the things they got going on up here at the Hitting Zone. And you also got a podcast that you do, and he's like us, man. He likes to talk. He'd fit right on in here with us.
Well, I mean, if you'd ever give him a shot to talk.
We're going to give him a shot. So
It's going to be a short one, but I'll have a shot.
We'll get there eventually.
It'll be a single shot.
That's it, man. We
It's a
like
single
that.
shot.
So we want you to tell us a little bit about what you got going on here at the Hitting Zone. We come in here, and it's an amazing place, man.
It is beautiful.
The Hitting Zone, we have 9 total cages here, roughly about 9,000 square feet of cage space. We have a members only cage, which we have a Fungal Man. It's a dual pitching machine that we like to use for our members. But we have all kinds of stuff going on in here. We have independent individual instruction, one-on-one stuff. We have group training. A lot of teams come through here from the recreational side all the way up to the select. We have college athletes here, pro athletes here. What I love most about this place is it's a place where we feel like grinding is kind of the key to our success, and kind of our niche is you have players that work really hard in here. We don't have AC, so if you have to hit here in the summertime, you have to love hitting in the summer to come up here and hit. So this for me, this experience is something I've always wanted to do.
You know what's cool? You said this doesn't have AC. Brought me back to when I played sports. Coach would say, who here is thirsty? You better not say you are, right? Or you're going to pay the price.
Yeah.
So that's what it's all about, man. Getting in here and sweating and getting down to business, right?
And I think that's what the niche is for us. I mean, there's obviously other batting cages around that have different niches. Some is geared towards club sports, some is geared towards the public. Ours is geared to the public and the grind of what it is to become an athlete that might one day end up playing for the Joplin Outlaws. So for me as a coach, I love this because that's what I did as a kid. I worked really hard, and so if I had to pick up a baseball bat or that big old red bat that we had when we were kids that we played wiffle ball with and we could hit a mile, that bomb bat or whatever it was called, I would hit rocks.
That's Bam Bam's bat.
Yeah,
from
exactly.
the Flintstones.
Well, you see, I mean, I got red hair. There's a reason why they called me Bam Bam when I was a kid.
Right,
so.
right.
But no, that's the vibe that I've had since I was a youth player myself, and I've always wanted to carry that into the business side.
That's pretty awesome, man. So I want to ask you this. So I meet this dude earlier, right? And I'm thinking, are you a tough coach or are you a fair coach?
Well, I have a parent here. He's not going to get on air to tell me this, but he could probably tell you I have moments. Here's the one thing. I didn't kick a bucket last year, right? No buckets last year. I usually get one bucket a year. I am more of your coach that I get bothered more about body language and, 15, 16-year-old kids. I coach high school baseball that get upset over an 0 for 1 or a mistake in the field. The game is way too hard. That bothers me more than execution sometimes of, you miss one pitch, it's not a big deal. When you show up a teammate, that's a big deal for me. So I can get very emotional when it comes to how we treat each other. And I care more about that than the actual gameplay. So that's where I'm my toughest. I have a high IQ for this sport, and I can be intimidating there too. So I have to be very careful on how I approach my athletes. And gameplay-wise, we can figure that out at practice. But otherwise, you have to play with a certain passion and desire.
Great attitude.
Big time.
Whether you're doing good or bad, you need to have a team attitude, right?
Yeah, well, that attitude goes to confidence too. So if you have a negative attitude, you're going to probably be down on confidence, which you're going to bring down your teammates.
It's infectious, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what I want to ask you, so I come into the hitting zone, and here in a little bit, we're going to give this machine a try over here, and I'm going to have to put my fellow guys here, Michael and Mark, to shame.
I'm not getting in there.
You're getting in there. We're all going to get in there.
How slow can we go?
I got a couple pitchers here in a little bit, and I'm going to have them pitch to us.
Oh.
Listen.
You're trying to get me hurt again. I got a bad back.
Start warming up.
No, so we come in here. It's an amazing place. So what I want to ask you, if someone comes here, do they have to be you have to sign on to come in here, right?
No, we're open to the public.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of our niche here, is that we're just not a club facility. We are open to the public. In fact, I think one year, this past year, I think we had 58 different teams using our facility throughout the year, along with our house teams. So we are open to public. That's kind of what we choose to do because there's a lot of more public athletes than there is select athletes. What I mean by public is your recreational style athletes, versus your select travel. So that's what we chase. And far as membership goes, you have to pay for that. You have to be a part of the membership, which you get anytime access to the facility that we're open. We just got a new badge system, so if you have a membership, you can come in and off hours, turn on the lights, come in, get your reps in, go home at 11 o'clock in the morning if you choose. But our biggest draw is that machine for our members because it's auto feed. You press a couple of buttons, it's like going around to the old batting cages outside. You put a coin in, get a round of hitting, and you can set your different speeds, softball, slow pitch, all of it.
There you go, man.
So I don't want to hear.
You were looking at me on
I was
South
looking
Side
at you
There was
because
something real
I'm
crazy
gonna
about
tell
that
you.
look, and I don't like it.
I'm going to tell you why I gave him that look. Because I don't want to hear no excuses when you set that machine at 40 miles an hour and he can't touch one. And blame it on a pitcher because the pitcher's pitching low or whatever.
Well, we're going to go slow pitch first so you get some confidence. We got to build the confidence up.
That's right.
So we're going to go slow pitch.
My therapist says we'll be here for years on that.
Well, my advice is to you to no stride then. Just have
That's
a two-strike
it.
approach to hitting.
So do you have an email or Facebook page they can see all the information as far as membership-wise goes and all that stuff?
Yep. So you need to check in, but it will eventually go to our new website. We actually are rebranding kind of our webpage and stuff right now. So www.thehittingzonestl.com is our webpage. We have a new process that we're going through that we're building now. So eventually it'll have some additional stuff like Crossbar is the software that we're using for our internet or for our club stuff and the Hitting Zone. So that'll change, but it'll direct you to that the new link. So you can type that in and go there.
Nice.
If you ever need something, information, or you're wanting to get into the cage for team side or individual side, you can go to that website to get information. But if you want to contact me directly for the team, it's simple. It's M Thomas at thehittingzonestl.com.
And
There
we'll
you
put
go.
that in there. That's pretty cool. So I want to talk to you about this, man. We come in here, and I know you do a YouTube page, right?
Yep.
What's the name of this?
I work with Youth Baseball Midwest. So we actually have a podcast, so we're on like Spotify and some of the different things there, and our YouTube. And I apologize, Brian, if you do watch this and I forget the YouTube page, but it's just search Youth Baseball Midwest inside the search engine there, and we'll pull up. We have a lot of content on there. It's great because we have everybody from PBR, which is Prep Baseball Report, that
cool.
works for there, all the high school stuff. We have Legion. It's more than just a couple of episodes. We have a lot of content that's on there, and he'll want me to say this, so subscribe, because that's what we all need to do, right? Hit
Right,
that
yeah.
dinger.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, that's our thing, is hit the dinger, because that's what we do, is we
There
hit
you
dingers
go.
around
So
here.
you guys wanting to know more about youth baseball, and maybe someone's out there that wants to hire you guys or have you come and do something. Do you do that, like local stuff, like say a little league team's hosting something? Can you guys go do a show there, all stars?
That's on his side. So I'm just I bring the fans
Okay.
to the stands, if you will. That's what my job is to bring that kind of energy. Brian has a production company that is called Red Earth Productions that runs all of that stuff. So he would be the one that you would want to reach out to.
But you guys do that kind of
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So that's pretty cool, guys. If you're on here and you're watching this, man, that's pretty cool. And you travel all over the place.
We've been to Jackson, Springfield, Kansas City, Columbia, and then ultimately our home area is here. And our GAC conference, the Gateway Athletic Conference here, and this, I think, is one of the strongest baseball conferences for high school. There's a lot of good baseball right here where we're at. So
You haven't been to Joplin. But we might get you down there. Might get you down to Joplin, though.
hey,
He's prideful, ain't he?
I love the
haven't
Outlaws,
been
and I
down
love
to Joe
Joplin.
Becker, and I would absolutely love to go.
We're gonna get you
beat
down
up
there.
on a few Joplin teams. I mean, I'm all right with that.
Yeah, we welcome the competition.
You might
absolutely.
need to bring some of those guys down to beat some of our young men, because you're gonna have to need somebody that throws hard.
Right.
And
that's not me.
Well, no, I'm talking about the youth that's around there. I didn't envision.
Now we're
you
talking
guys.
about beating up the youth kids.
Well, I mean, whatever.
We got what you mean. You may want to come down with us and host a show this summer. That would be kind of cool, man.
Yeah.
Get a professional down there. Show us what to do.
No, that's
Yeah.
not me. I'm like you guys. I'm fun. I've watched.
We can tell already, man. He's just like us. He'd fit right in with our show, wouldn't
as
he?
long as we can go fishing and hunting afterwards.
Oh, yeah,
I'm in.
man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm out on that.
Well, I like to
Outside, we don't
fish
get
and
along.
hunt, man. I love it. So
Perfect.
that's pretty cool, man.
I can't swing a bat no more like I used to, so I have to resort to things that are a little more finesse.
But you know how to swing a bat, and that's what you're doing is teaching kids how to do that.
I can do that. I can
So that's
teach.
pretty awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for coming on with us
Thank you
today,
for being here.
and we look forward to seeing you down at the Outlaw games and hang out with us and
Right.
and come down there. And I'll tell you what,
Hey, they got a buffet. That's all I'm saying.
they
Buffet.
mentioned the buffet the other day, and that's all. We're one track mind.
I didn't.
I mean,
I
he
didn't hear
weighs
this.
about 240. I weigh about 240.
I
Michael's
weigh-
a skinny fella in our deal. He's about 225. He's on a diet.
I might
Hey,
weigh
bud.
as much as
He put
200.
a lot of weight on you, man.
I know the camera adds 10 pounds, but you added about 30, bro.
I'm just giving him a hard time.
I
But yeah.
haven't been 240 since probably 11th grade.
Well, I haven't. I just became 245 this year, and I haven't reached 240. Well, I don't know if I ever.
That's because of the buffet that you guys.
Oh,
I was
man.
getting ready to ask that though. What is the food like ballpark food of choice? It's got to be more than just hot dogs and hamburgers, right?
Oh man, they're gonna have chicken and waffles down there this year.
And
Chicken and waffles.
donut cheeseburger.
Donut cheeseburger, holy.
That's
Hey, I will be 240 by the end of the season.
I guarantee that.
Have you ever gone to a Grizzlies game?
No.
Never have.
Gateway Grizzlies, the team in Illinois. They have a Krispy Kreme that they use as their donut for their burger. So they've been on the Food Channel and stuff over there for ballpark foods. I don't know if you ever watch that stuff. I like the bathroom reading material and stuff. That's the kind of stuff I like to spend my time on. And they had a very it's good. So if you haven't had it yet, it's probably something you're gonna really like.
Nice.
Who doesn't like sweets and
Man, who does not
right?
like a donut and a burger? I mean, all together, baby, all together. You gotta love that stuff, right?
I do.
I do too, man.
There's a reason why I got 2 chins.
I'm trying to hide mine with the goatee.
Nope,
So
I don't. Nope.
I love
I've
it.
accepted who I am.
I got you. We do too. But man, thank you so much for
Thanks,
coming
man.
on the show. We appreciate you
Thank
a
you.
lot.
Yep.
And we look forward to working with you, man. And listen, go on and check out that YouTube page.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna go on there and check it out here in a little bit. And
That's what I like about you guys. I've watched a few of your live shows, and I love the energy. And believe it or not, like right after I watched one of your very first shows when we became involved with the Outlaws, I was like, man, I want that energy on the show. And so I like to watch the shows to learn.
Nice.
So I hope that there's something that you could take from my experience of
Yeah.
watching me, and then I know I'm taking something from you. So I can't.
oh,
wait for
well,
this
we
to-
appreciate you
that.
saying that, man. We're just a bunch of rednecks.
I got that.
Rednecks,
That's
we love
my
it.
favorite. That's my favorite. That's my
We
favorite.
love it though, man. Thank you so much for coming on, and
Absolutely.
we appreciate it. We're gonna have a couple ball players come on now with us. Hey, Carter, Mize,
Not wise.
Yes.
Not wise.
not Wise, Mize.
Hey, let me tell you though about what's going to happen in Web City on June 8th.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
It's going to be the Web City Cruise In. It's going to be the Father's Day Showdown. We're going to be throwing down from 5 to 8 out there. Last month or last Saturday, we did the Mother's Day special. 153 cars parked all the way down Main Street.
And it's an amazing thing. And tell people what you do this for.
So we started a program. It's the Glenna Foundation, right? So everything that we host, all the money that we raise goes into the Glenna Foundation. This year we are hosting the Kiddo Car Show at King Jack Park, July 20th from 5 until 10 p.m. We're giving away backpacks and school supplies. And then after the car show, we're doing a movie in the park with the Super Mario Brothers. So
Say what?
Yeah.
Super Mario's. Hey, tell everyone what this cost them
cost what?
to come and check this out.
Oh, it's free. It's free 99. Just come out, enjoy it. Backpacks are free for the kids.
Back to school backpacks.
Back to school backpacks. Can't beat that. You know, it's just something that we like to give back to the community. Me and David Clevenger, Brian Judd, we like to throw down and have a good time. So
And we appreciate you guys being a sponsor for us this year for the Sports Talk Show. And it's always been amazing having you guys on here. And I really appreciate what you do for the kids and the
Thank you.
community and stuff. You and David do an amazing job. Guys,
hold on before we go further.
okay.
There's a special young lady that's saying hey. Her name's Mindy Glover.
Hey, Mindy.
I don't. How do we know her?
Well, that'd be my wife right there.
Oh.
She's feeling bad for me today. Hey, Mindy.
All right. We'll introduce our
All
players.
right, well, yeah, who do we got here?
Well, I got Xavier Fosbenner.
I
Oh,
told
there
you
you
he
go.
was gonna
Hey,
mess it up.
I can't
Don't
help it.
take it personal, man. He's just not
Carter
good.
Mize.
Yeah.
Listen, man, don't sit there and act like I can't talk to these guys. I know what I'm doing
No,
here.
we know you can talk to them. You just can't remember their names probably. Bubba.
Right. So you're right. I mess up some of the names, but I'm a
Every
good
one of
guy. Good guy still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nobody ever said you were a
talking
bad
about
guy.
the names.
They have to make fun of me every time. So anyway, we're here at the hitting zone, man. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but man, the hitting zone has been good to us, right? Look at all these cool hats we're wearing.
Yep. Hooked us up with hats.
Look at the
Locked
players. Look, I feel like a player, man.
Yeah.
I got my outlaw jersey on and a hitting zone hat on.
You may feel like a player, but you look like a person that sits in the stands often. Damn.
You might be right, man.
can't even
I
say
can't
that.
believe it.
I
You
got
got
no
players
dog in
laughing
that
at me.
fight.
So first off, I want to ask Carter something, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're wanting to do. You're coming to the Outlaws this year, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm from O'Fallon, Missouri. I grew up probably 10 minutes from here. Been to Joplin a handful of times. I played in the Mink League in 2021 for the Jefferson City Renegades. I really enjoyed coming to Joe Becker and playing. Grateful to get another shot to play for the Outlaws. I think I can help the kids get better and obviously play well myself. But I'm definitely looking forward to it for sure.
Tell me a little something about you. So what kind of pitches you throw? Are you like a fastball pitcher? Or?
I'm the guy that hits them. So
I got the wrong guy. He's got a hitter and a pitcher here. So you're hitting. What are you hitting right now?
I'm not hitting anything.
No, I mean, what's your batting average usually?
Oh, I have no idea. Hopefully,
he's my kind of guy, man. I might get in the cage with him.
Hopefully as high as possible.
Okay, so listen, man, I want to ask you this. You're coming down to the Joplin Outlaws. You're going to be at the host family, right?
Yep.
Guys, that's something else I want to mention. We need host families. So if you're on here and you've thought about hosting a ball player and you got an extra bedroom in your house.
Or if you'd like to host a sports talk show person, I wouldn't mind. You know,
Michael, you got a house.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't need to host.
I want somebody to take care of me, feed me food, all that stuff.
Alice is good at that. Alice takes care of you.
That's not what the host family does?
No, guys, listen, all kidding aside, we need host families. And listen, it's key because that's how we rely on staying alive down there, right?
Yeah.
Is hosting families. So, man, I hope Carter here comes down there. I ask every player this every year. So we'd be on the third base side up in the stands, and we're bringing back the Outlaws home run belt this year, right?
Yep.
The Sports Talk home run belt. This is the bomb. Now, you guys have seen some cool trophies and stuff. You ain't never seen nothing like this. When you guys hit a home run, you got to be like Mike Tyson. Throw that belt over your arm and strut around like a banty rooster out there. It's kind of cool, though, man. We got an awesome belt. So we turned our boxing belt into a home run belt, and we're bringing it back this year. So when you guys hit a home run, if you don't mind, go like this. Put a shout out to us over there in the stands. It gives us, we're old.
Yeah.
And you're young. So it gives us a little bit of that, hey, I'm young again, So we like that. So we're bringing back the belt. But, man, I want to talk to Xavier a little bit. So, Carter, we're looking forward to seeing you out there batting. What do you play? What position you usually play?
First base.
Oh, a first baseman, man.
Yeah, look tall, lanky like a first baseman, I think.
He looks like he could crush a ball, too.
Yeah. You stretch it out.
I do my best for sure. I got to take care of my infielders.
Yes, sir. All right.
You don't want to be the one on the infield that makes a mistake. So the Carter here, he's out there.
That's why I don't play.
Me too. So Xavier, now listen, I got that one wrong. Because
Right.
I thought we were interviewing two pitchers. We got a batter and a pitcher, right?
Okay.
So I want you to tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and what brought you to the Outlaws here.
So originally I'm from California. I was born in San Diego, then moved to Sacramento area, and then my family ended up. I got an offer to come play for Missouri. I took it, and Brian Daly, the head coach for the Outlaws, played for him in the Mink League in 2021, and he reached out. I was in from the start. So.
And you're a pitcher.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, I got this one wrong. I apologize to Carter.
All good.
Number one, for Carter Wise when it's Carter Mize, and then for calling you a pitcher when you're a first baseman.
All good.
So tell us what.
At this point.
That's standard.
So tell us kind of what your pitches are. You got fastball?
I got a fastball, sinker, slider, throw in a splitter every now and again, and then change it.
My gosh, man. This guy's like a transformer.
Right.
You've got a pitch for everything, man. So I want to ask you this. Looking at us,
Right.
myself, if you want me to exclude you.
Tubby Nuggets,
Can I
Thunder
hit your fastball?
No.
You can say no. Now here. Let's
Man, that
put it this
hurts,
way.
bro.
Who has the best chance of hitting your fastball?
Best chance here.
Out of three of them.
You don't have to lie. We all know we're fat. So you can sit here. I mean, you're younger and we're older. Which guy here's got the best chance of hitting that fastball?
How many tries do you guys get?
Now tell us how fast it is first.
87, 90.
Woo! That's smoke coming off that. I don't think you
I'll
have
go
a
ahead and
chance.
just bow out on this, so it's between those two, because I ain't hitting that.
I'm not hitting it. I just said that could possibly maybe have the best.
You're looking at us and our stature. Which one of us have got the opportunity here to hit this?
If you stick your bat out, I might be able to hit it for you.
There you go.
I love it, man. I love it. And I just act like I'm bunting.
Make an old man feel good.
Be like,
know
did
what
you
I
see
mean?
that? I got a bunt. Because we're going to give this thing a shot here in a little bit. I may have him hop up there and give me one of them pitches. Now,
If
listen,
he hits you, that's on you.
I got $20.
Hey, so, Xavier, we got a person on here says they are glad to have you back in this area, Jennifer Knoll. I don't know who that is. But
That's my host family from Nevada. The first time I came.
okay,
To
yeah.
yeah.
Well, they are glad to have you back in this area.
Glad
So,
to be back.
Well,
Do
maybe
you
you'll
play
come
any
to a
other
game and
positions
see.
or just pitching?
I was a center fielder my whole life until I got to college. So
I was going to say, this dude looks like a center fielder. I mean, I was
course
just
you
getting
are.
ready to say that. He did. He does kind of, doesn't he? You get a look and he's like, man, that's a center fielder. So, yeah, so I wanted to know this. So you're going to be in the bullpen. Are you a starter or a reliever?
I could do it all, whatever coach
There you
needs me
go.
to do.
Just remember me one day when we make it to the major leagues. Say, man, I was on the Outlaw Sports Talk Show, and this guy asked me some pretty hard questions. Just remember that.
I will.
All right, man. No, well, it's enjoyable having these guys here. Man, you are coming to, and I'm not just saying this, you're coming to one of the nicest stadiums in all of that league, man. Joe Becker Stadium is a historic stadium. I don't know if you know, Mickey Mantle played there. He had a long career. I mean, Mickey Mantle was hitting when he was in Joe Becker Stadium like 398. He hit several home runs out of there. They used to have a marking up there by the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah.
He hit the Boys and Girls Club up there. But there's been a lot of big names. Yeah. That's a long home run right there.
Yeah.
Mickey
I might have
Mantle.
got close once.
You did?
Yeah, maybe.
Man.
Maybe.
The
Maybe you will
Mick.
this year too.
The Mick, man.
Hey,
it'd be a
He's
good
the
time.
bomb. So, you guys, we've had all kinds of big name players play in that. We're moving into the Mid-America League. We're excited about that, man. We're going to kick off, the season's going to start. Man, the road games are going to start on May 23rd. And all games will be at 7 p.m. except on Sunday. They'll be at 6:05.
okay.
And, man, we're going to kick off the season at Joe Becker. You know what I'm happy
May
about?
30th.
I'm going to test out that donut burger.
Yes,
but
sir.
get that off my mind right now. Get
Yeah.
that off my mind because we got other things to discuss. We're going to kick off the season May 30th at 7 p.m., right?
Okay. All right.
And we're excited about that.
I am.
Super excited. And I want to talk about something because we didn't get to talk about this. We're going to kick that off against the Sherman Shadowcats.
Oh,
And
here we go.
I'm going to kick off little shout out to the Shadowcats because they had a shout out to us on our last episode.
Yeah. Wait,
so
what?
the
They
Sherman
were in the comment
Shadowcats.
section.
They were in the
Oh, were
comment
they?
section. Yeah, they had a shout out. So shout out back to them. Guys, I want to talk about something we didn't get started on the last episode, so I wanted to bring it up. You boys might be interested in it. Coach might not be for you. But we're going to have an all-you-can-eat party deck.
Yeah. Can we get it right, please? Can we? It's like it's on the party deck, but it's not the party deck.
What do you mean?
Okay,
I'm
so-
going to be partying up there while I'm eating cheeseburgers and hot dogs at $25 a person.
Right.
Where can you get that at?
It's the all you can eat buffet on the party deck, but you don't have to be partying on the party deck.
I'm going to be
Does that make
partying
sense?
on the party deck, Michael.
Well,
I'm going to be
I
partying. I don't know if you ever seen me eat. It's the happiest I've ever been in my life.
We could tell.
I'm telling you, man. So listen to this, guys. If you get 25 people together, you can rent that for a game. $500.
Would that be a party?
That'd be
on
a
the
real
party
party
deck?
deck.
Party deck.
Party! Yeah, man, we're going to hit that. We may have to get 25 people together. We may have
Do
to.
we know 25 people?
I don't know, but I can tell you one thing we could do. We could set up there. We could put our stuff up there, and there could be 23 other people up there,
Right?
or 22 other people
Wow,
up
you
there.
mathematician.
I'm a
You're worse than I
mathematician.
am.
And they'll say, hey, there's 25 people up there, and we can do our show up there and
Uh-huh.
eat.
Right. I mean,
Sounds like a
listen,
plan. I'm in.
No, guys, really, that's a real good deal to rent that. That deck, that party deck up there is nice too. And 25 people come up there and they can rent that thing for $500. That's pretty cool. So guys, remember that. And if it's not rented, it's like Michael said, you can call it a buffet or whatever you want to call it. I call it a party deck with cheeseburgers and hot dogs. What do you call it, Mark?
That sounds good to me.
Oh, okay. 2v1, the brothers against the Hendricks. That's fine.
saying.
That's cool, bros.
It's a party deck.
So I'm riding in the back on the way home.
Okay.
Can't
So
believe y'all do
listen,
that to me.
guys, tonight, we'll actually when we're leaving here tonight, we appreciate these players so much, man. We're looking forward to getting you guys out there. So we're gonna be doing our sports talk show on every single home game. 34 of them this year. I'm looking forward to it, aren't you?
So, and let's throw that out there again. How many did we have last year? 20-something? So, for all of you out there, we're having 34 home games at Joe Becker Stadium. We've jumped that up to, what, at least 10 or 12. So, we're giving you a whole lot more action this time of year, or this year.
I'm looking
So,
forward
make sure
to
you
it.
come out and join us. Be a part of everything that the Outlaws do, because without you guys, this stuff just isn't going to happen. So, we need you out there. We're going to give you more entertainment. It's going to be more tuned to like a minor league game. You know, we're all kinds of extra activities that we're doing in between them.
Promotion nights are crazy.
Promotional nights. I mean, it's
Bat
just gonna be
nights,
crazy
yeah.
out there
I
this
think
year.
that's awesome, man. They're going to have all kinds of promotions.
Right.
Fireworks on Friday nights.
Right. Isn't there
And
like
Michael's
a-
not lighting them either.
Hold on, there's a drinking night too, right? Isn't that on Thursdays? I'm there every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Don't tell my therapist
Thursday.
I said
Thirsty Thursday,
that.
man.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So
Thirsty
a cool
Thursdays.
thing that we got going on out there for the players that get to help the fans this year is we're going to do triple play, right, Mark?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about triple play and what the fans get a win and all that kind of stuff.
So we should have some different gift certificates from different locations in Joplin. Usually Dude's Donuts sponsors us, the clubhouse. And I'll just present 3 multiple choice questions to the guys, and if they get them right, they'll win something, and then we'll pick a fan to win something as well. We try to keep the toy store gift certificates for the kiddos, but
$10 gift card every time that you answer something right, kid gets something.
Right.
So that's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, so when you're on, don't screw it up. Know your baseball trivia.
no pressure. I mean, if you guys get it wrong, nobody wins anything, but no pressure. You know what I mean?
So guys, this is going to be awesome league. It's a wood bat league.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like going to a Major League Baseball game. I'm going to tell you guys something. Not down and out. I went to a Naturals game. Okay, but ain't got nothing on the Outlaws.
Right.
It doesn't, man. I mean, I was like, I wished we were back home with the Outlaws. The atmosphere out there, it's a family-oriented atmosphere. Bring your kids out there. We're looking forward to seeing them, and it's going to be an awesome time out there, right?
Yeah.
And listen, today, when we leave here, we're going to be getting back in town as quick as we can because the Outlaws are hosting a job fair. Now, I don't know about you, Michael, but there's 1 million jobs out there that we're
Right.
going to be getting. Let me see. Count them up. How many jobs are out there?
You just said 1 million.
1 million, but I was off by a few.
Right. Well, there's the mascot.
Oh, the mascot job's
Right.
open.
That's all I got. Wait, no. We need concession stand vendors
Yes.
or people to work that. I don't know. What else?
We got people needing for ticket holders.
Right. Yep.
Concession stands. We got mascot.
National
We're
anthem.
needing national people to sing the national anthem. That's
Right.
going to be pretty cool, man. They're going to need people to help work with the alcohol and stuff like
Oh,
that.
that's me. I'm in. You
No,
guys wanna make
Michael,
a
it's not
what?
drinking it. It's
Oh.
helping sell it.
Oh.
So, listen, guys, we're going to have all kinds of jobs out there. So today, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Joe Becker Stadium, they're hosting that job fair. If you don't have a job or your kid's looking for a summer job, that's a pretty good gig for them to
Right.
come and work in the concession stand. Or if you're looking for a part-time job, you can't beat it, man.
No.
You can show up to the stadium, take tickets or sell some food, and watch a ball game.
I promise you, they'll treat you like family out there. Last year, they invited us in and made us feel right at home. The staff was great with us, and we're looking forward to working with the new people and trying to make this a family thing, just like last year.
Oh, yeah, not to mention all the cool merchandise they got.
Yup.
Man, check out these cool stickers and magnets. We got magnets, stickers. Man, check out these awesome keychains that they got. I'm going to tell you, these keychains right here, I'm putting one on my keys.
For sure.
So, You'll be able to pick all that up at the Outlaws General Store.
Right.
And we're
Probably
actually
need
going to have a
somebody
general store. We're going to actually have a store inside the stadium to where you can go in. Yeah, we're looking
Really?
forward to that. We're looking forward to that, right? Yeah. So you guys are going to enjoy it down there this summer, and we're going to enjoy having you guys this summer. Man, we're gonna call this a day here, but listen to this. We're not done. We're going to post some videos here in a little bit. Add to this video. We're going to get in this hitting cage here in a minute.
Who's the we? You got a mouse in your pocket, bud? I ain't getting in there.
I'm going to get in there, and I'm going to give it a shot, right? And you're only going to film the ones that we hit. So, guys, listen, man, join us next week. We're going to try to talk to a host family next week because we're really pushing to get more host families involved with the Outlaws and the organization because we need help with that. And guys, we're wanting you to come out tonight. We'd like to see Joe Becker lined up with people needing jobs to be part of this. Be part of the community. Be part of the family here. Once you're an outlaw for life, right?
Right. O for L, baby.
That's right. So, guys, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us. We appreciate you. And
you left him hanging.
I'm not leaving you hanging. We appreciate you guys coming on and hanging out with us today. Listen, man, we got all kinds of cool stuff going on, though, out there. I'm really excited about getting to the first game of the season. Man, the Shadow Cats.
May 30th, right? Because Bethany
May 30th.
was
Bethany, it's May 30th at 7 p.m. A shout out to Kerry Lee, to Kyle Marshall. They bought their first game tickets the other day. We're excited to get them in there. Man, a shout out to all the other fans out there that are looking to show up the first game. You guys are going to love Joe Becker. And you're going to love the fans out there. They're very dedicated, and we're looking forward to seeing you. Michael, go ahead and end our show today, but don't forget, we're going to post here not too long. We're going to host someone that talked about a host family next week. So join us next week. We'll post the date and time, and we're out for today.
Hey, thank you all for tuning in and joining us tonight, today, whatever it is. I'm tired from last night. I get car sick. It's a 5-hour drive. I don't like it. But we'll be headed home soon. We'll be back in Joplin real shortly. We'll see you the next time. Love you guys. We're out.